What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Awaken Narrative. And I wanted to give a perspective of what I see is going on with regard to the current state of affairs, not only globally, or I'm sorry, I don't use that word anymore, but not only worldwide, but in particular here in America, and the events that are going to get us in a position that we're, going to be we're a war hungry nation as it is. If that offends you, then my bad, but the evidence is right in front of you. So given the fact that we're already a war-hungry nation that continually is at war, which says so much in itself. But given that that's the case, okay, and then given the fact that my eyes are open and I know how we as a government, I still say we because I'm hopeful, right? That how we as a government, as a nation, but the government in particular, has pulled a wool over the people's eyes on so many more occasions, right? Given that that's the scenario that we are presented when making our assessment of what's going on right now. This one page right here sums it all the way up. Let me take my time. That's why I'm recording this and not doing it live. I'll be happy we can go live and talk about it at a later date. However, let me just grab a pen and say this. Certain criteria, certain things that are happening. Number one, we know that the big, I'm not, you guys know I'm not into politics. I hate politics, but I'm gonna go ahead and mention certain things. Right here, bottom of the page. Impeachment. We all know that there was an impeachment hearing, right? So the subject is Trump, the most hated president that there is, right? We know that. That's the case. Some may or may not agree. I'm not a politician or into politics, or nor do I care, to be quite honest with you, because I don't believe that the president is elected. He's selected, and he's selected for a reason. So that said, this impeachment process happened for a reason. Then we had a missile strike on the U.S. from Iran, right? That just happened, 5 days ago or so? An accidental missile strike. But then, in the last day or two, there was a airline that got shot down. Apparently, they just discovered today that this passenger airline that got shot down, which are claiming got shot down today. I mean, not shot down today, but today they acknowledged that it possibly was Iran who shot them down, right? Contained a nice, healthy number of Canadians to get the Canadians involved. Plus, I believe there were some, Iranians in there. Anyways, you know the story. Look it up if you don't. That was done, quote unquote, accidentally, right? by Iran, or we don't know, possibly by Iran. This is all speculative. And again, if you're a believer in our government, you're going to believe exactly what they tell you is happening. If you're a believer in the media, you're going to believe exactly what they're telling you is happening. But if you're a critical thinker, you're going to say, wait a minute, hold on. So, accidentally shot into the U.S. military, accidentally shot a plane down, accidentally brought down the Twin Towers, right? Accidentally. I mean, come on, man. Do you not see that? So, why refresh? Oh, they lost my page. Oh, it's still here. Now, that all happens, and then they say, wait a minute, you know what? The House votes to limit Trump's ability to attack Iran. So therefore, when the attack occurs, which is going to occur because now they're getting the people, quote unquote, riled up. Where the people, quote unquote, are going to say, we want action, just like on 9/11, right? And so the scapegoat is the man that they elected or selected to place into the office. He's going to be the rogue scapegoat who's going to push the buttons, call into war, do all of these things. Or if they elect to allow him to do that, or if they persuade or suggest or infer or assure that he does that, ensure that he does that, right? He'll be taking it all on his back. He's the mark. He's the guy that they says, oh, well, shit, we just couldn't control him. This is why we wanted his ass impeached. I told you, he's a horrible president. He started this war. He did this. That's the media narrative that they're painting for us. Can't you see it? Now, my hope is, because I'm a man of love, my hope is that Trump says, even if I have that power, I'm not going to push the button because, you know what, honestly, I'm tired of this bullshit. I don't know if that's going to happen, but whatever. I do know it's not going to happen, but whatever. My point is this. There's a higher level understanding of what the year 2020 represents, what it brings, what's going to happen. And there are prophecies. There are ancient scripts. It's written in the heavens where it says the stars in the firmament are for signs, seasons, and wonders. Right? It tells a story. And as much as they try to say, don't look into that if you're a Christian or if you're a Muslim or whatever you are, they say, don't look into those things because those things are, they don't make no sense. That's just some witchcraft. Whatever. Call it what you must. But there's a reason why they want us to believe that space is real, that it's infinite, ever expanding and ever growing. Because they want to minimize not only us, who we are, but they want to also minimize the stars. They want to also minimize what the firmament represents, the stories. Because guess what? If you knew exactly what time it was and exactly what the stars and the stories and the seasons and the wonders are telling you, if you knew that, if you weren't so focused on looking into the paperwork that you have in front of you, or the three stacked inbox that's sitting on your desk waiting for your attention, or the phone calls, endless meetings, and all of these things, and the bills, and the kids, and what's going on, and my husband, and all of this shit they got you worried about, instead of looking at exactly what's wrong and exactly what's going on, and it all starts with God's glory, and that's the firmament. I say all that to say this. Okay, this is my perspective. I don't mind. I like to say it. Next video, we're going to talk about is because it's so important that we see and understand exactly why the firmament is there and the stars are there. It's so important that we know these things. The next video, we're going to talk about space is fake. Okay? But, you know, I like to keep my videos short. Regarding this thing right here, I'm not into politics. Of course, this is going to affect us. Of course, there's going to be some challenges. There's going to be financial challenges as well if something like this jumps off. I mean, there's going to be concerns and worries, but not if you know exactly what our purpose here is for. And that's what, you know, your boy is trying to do, is help us all, including myself, because we all are part of this journey, and I hope and I'm happy that I'm doing it with folks like you. And so that's why it's your boy saying thank you and peace. I hope you don't mind this political discussion, you know what I'm saying? I hope you really don't mind, but the truth of it is that some crazy shit going on, man. We're, you know, in some crazy ass shit right now. You guys know it. I know it. Don't act like you don't. If you don't know it, then shit, go back to sleep. It's your boy. Peace.